Welcome back. The 25 days of Vlogmas might be over, but we are now in that week between Christmas and New Year's that you don't know what day it is. You're just kind of eating whatever there is. You're in your pajamas later. Steve and Andrew are still off. And thanks to all of you for watching Vlogmas. It kept me on track. And I'm going to do some videos for this next week to get the house back in order for the new year. And I thought it would be great for me to share it with all of you and just end out 2024 with a very great positive here on a peek inside. The house really isn't bad at all. Like, it's just all of the Christmas stuff. Andrew's snow pants came. We haven't even tried them on him yet. But anyways, Linus is tuckered out. The bow ties have been packed away for another year. We got electronics and gadgets, and there's goodies and presents everywhere. So that is what we are working with, and I did a little bit of a game plan, and I thought I would share it with all of you. So I just kind of did what I did for Vlogmas, kind of preparing. So I just said pack up Christmas, and I'm going from Christmas red to the winter wonderland. I started it last year because I always find January so sad and kind of depressing with packing up Christmas, and the house feels so empty. So I do January blue now, and I keep up one Christmas tree and just try and make it cozy and warm for the month of January. So anyways, today is Boxing Day, the 26th, and for years, Boxing Day was the day that you would go out and get all the Christmas items for 50% off. There would be amazing Boxing Day sales. Like, that's when your TVs would be on sale and your electronics, and everybody would use their gift cards and spend their Christmas money. For many years, Boxing Day, actually nothing was open, but all the retail, everything is back open today on limited hours. But we just stay at home because the Black Friday sales have moved up here to Canada, and most of the stores already have the Christmas stuff reduced before Christmas because they just want to get rid of it. So anyways, our daughter left this morning, so that was the big goal, was getting her all packed up on the road. So we're so thankful to have her and Maggie here. So my goal today is to get all of her bedding and everything washed up, packed away, and all of that. Steve just cleaned up Maggie's room, so we just cleaned up the litter box and got that all taken care of. And then her bed stays here because that's the only time she sleeps in her little pink bed, is when she comes to Grandma and Papa's house. And then I want to get the gifts put away today too. So anyways, I'm going to be working on all of this, and my goal is to have this all done for either the 30th or the 31st in the morning, whatever it is. So I'm just going to come up with a little game plan strategy for us today, and it's really about getting a few things done each day, but still slowing down and enjoying the moments of, you know, that week between Christmas and New Year's, because we're very lucky that Steve is on holidays and we just kind of get to enjoy our home and relax a little bit more, but still get a lot of other stuff done and enjoying that little bit of time between Christmas and New Year's. Okay, I just made up the list of what I want to get done today, and nobody really had breakfast this morning other than Andrew, so we're going to finish up the casseroles. Our daughter took them home, a bunch of it home too, and then the fruit. We just cleaned up all the stocking stuff, so I have a gift bag. I call this of crap, like all the little treats and everything. So we kind of put it away and then enjoy it throughout the next month or so. So anyways, our daughter was so kind and did our stockings, and she got me these restoring eye masks. She said these are the ones that she uses, and she said that she keeps them in the fridge. So I'm going to put them into the fridge. I have yesterday's load of laundry done, so that's what I want to do today. I'm actually going to do the sheets, the Christmas bedding, and then my regular load of laundry. Okay, so lunch, we cleaned up the last of the casseroles. There's a little bit of cantaloupe left. We finished up the fruit dip. All the stocking stuff is away. I have the dishwasher running. Steve's going to have a shower. And then I'm going to get ready for the day so I can get the regular load of laundry and everything done. And then the other thing today is the W channel here in Canada. They play all the Hallmark movies. They're doing the whole Mistletoe Murders. So there was 6 episodes. I watched the first 2, so I want to make sure that I get them all, and then I'd like to kind of maybe watch one series today and then the other one tomorrow or something, because I still want to enjoy the holidays. And then my goal tonight is to have all of the Christmas dishes and towels and everything packed away, and that way that's kind of one bin done, and then work from there. So I have a goal for the day, and then the other big thing I want to do is edit the Vlogmas special from Christmas Eve, Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day, and then still enjoy today. Andrew's, once he had lunch, like his schedule and everything's kind of back on track. He's giggling and happy, and that's the big priority too, is to make sure that he's good. And then I'm gonna give a few more minutes and then check in and see how my mom's doing today too. It's always a little quiet on the day whenever Sarah leaves. The house is definitely quieter, and Hunter was curled up too. So anyways, they definitely had a great Christmas. They are part of our family, and I think you could see that in the Vlogmas special. But anyways, we got everything kind of tidied up and put away. And Steve was watching like the Bourne movies or whatever. I don't know. He didn't watch a lot of Christmas stuff this year, but I actually got a tablecloth for Christmas that was round, water resistant, and an easy care, which was a very pleasant surprise. So I am going to pack that up away for next year. So anyways, Linus is still in his bed. There's kind of like just little things everywhere. I just kept throwing the dishes in the sink. It'll all get taken care of. And then we were kind of munching a little bit on the taco dip. There's cookie crumbs and everything, but that's what's supposed to happen between Christmas and New Year's. But I'm starting to get the dishes ready. Brought the tote in, so I do want to get that packed up. And then I have the laundry to go up, and then this chair will be empty again for a while. So I moved my coloring up, and I did a page today. Just felt good to color. I don't necessarily want everything like green and red now, but there's a little bit of winter in here, but I would like to have this done by the new year. But there's still quite a few pages left, and I still have the other book, but yeah, so I still want to take advantage of it because it is still the holiday season, and I still have quite a bit of coloring to do, but maybe we'll make it a little bit more winter than just Christmas. But there is a lot of pretty things left to color, and I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed at seeing how much is still left to color. So anyways, let's not get ahead of ourselves, but I am going to pick one more page to color here, but I don't want anything too hard to do. I'd like to do something a little bit more simple. So I think that these two ornaments here will be perfect to color. I just did like a blue and like silver, and then I thought like red and gold. So I'm going to let them dry before like I start doing the white on it. And then the colors also change as they dry a little bit. So anyways, it was nice to just zone out and take care of that. So I still have this Christmas tablecloth on. I'm just going to leave it for now, but I have all of the other ones ready to go here. And then I started like piling everything up. I washed everything, and the mug tree I'm not going to pack away, and I'm just not sure what we're going to do with the Nespresso. So I just wanted to stroke some things off. So I got the regular load of laundry done. So I'm going to start the sheets and the bedding. I still have to do like the Vlogmas editing and all of that, but really the goal is to just do a little bit every day, not to like lose the whole day to packing up. That really is the goal. So anyways, these are all dried up, so I just put a little bit of the white lines in here just to finish it all up. So I'm going to pack this up for now, and then we kind of got this stuff out of the fridge. So the last of the prime rib, it's very fatty, but it's what my husband likes. I prefer beef tenderloin, but it cooked up perfect. And then we had some buns left because it helped with Andrew for his sandwiches. We have some potato skins left, and then also some shrimp, and then the taco dip and everything. So we'll get this all finished up, and it was really good. We don't get shrimp very often. And then we also have some grapes and that out to kind of eat up, but hoping to get a lot of this stuff kind of cleaned up. And then I have everything pushed to the side to kind of pack up. So there's a lot going on, and then just a little peek into the fridge. I do have an extra orange juice in the backup. We have a salad kit. This gravy is from Farm Boy, the turkey gravy. Our daughter picked it up. It's really good, so I don't want to waste that. I sent my daughter home. I said, would you like some butter? She goes, sure. So, because I like the butter sticks, and then I made that boo-boo. So we have some like odds and ends and everything to finish up. I just want to make sure that nothing goes to waste. So Steve is just cutting up the beef, and then we're going to give Hunter the bone later. So Hunter got the bone, and then Linus went out and had it too, and he dragged it to like the door, and he was like scratching to come in with the bone. But anyways, they got to enjoy a little bit of something too for Christmas. They had a beef dinner. But anyways, I got everything cleaned up. I washed this. I want to keep it out. I did get another chopper. Steve got it for me for Christmas. That was really, really nice of him. So I have all the dishes out, the Charlie Brown ones we used a lot. And there's Hunter. He's probably waiting for his advent calendar. So I got the Christmas bedding and everything done for my daughter's room. Andrew's still trying to figure out if he likes his slippers or not. So anyways, this just feels so satisfying. I know it's not the most exciting video, but I just want to share with you how I'm trying to do a little bit each day and still like relax, be productive, enjoy the special quality time that we have, and pretty much everything is done. I still have some editing to do, so hopefully I can get that done. Mistletoe Murders isn't going to happen, but I went ahead and took the Christmas dishes packed up because I'm going to do it right now. So I thought I'd share a little bit of it with all of you. So anyways, when I opened it up, these Pyrex containers I didn't use. This was one of those impulse purchases that I made at Costco. So I'm going to donate those, and the tin, I didn't use them. And then I have this platter. I got it as a gift. I didn't use it this year, but I would never get rid of it. This is the plate and the cup for the kids that they would leave out for Santa. So I just keep that in there. And then I'm putting in everything that we use. So I kind of try and do it a certain way with using napkins and the tablecloths, and then using the towels to help wrap everything up, and then the mugs. And this worked really good this year, having all of the Christmas stuff organized. And then I put the candy dish in here too, and then using the tablecloths, and then a little bit of the wrapping paper that I had too, and just try to make everything fit. And it's going to fit in really good without those Pyrex dishes. And then I also have a box in the garage that I packed up like in late November, December, of all of these other things that I wasn't using and I didn't need them at all. So I'm also going to take some donations hopefully this week and just clean out a little bit more. So there's the advent calendar in here, and I'm also going to add in this candle holder because it did go on the table. So I think that's everything. A couple more mugs to fit in here, and then just get this all taken care of, and then see if the lid will fit on. It was popping off, but it goes at the bottom because it's the heaviest. So I'm just letting it sit there. I put the basket on, and then this is what I left for now. So I'm going to leave the New York mug out. Then I have the coffee pods, and then I don't know if I'm going to put the Nespresso on the counter. It's kind of a pain over there, but anyways, I'm just going to leave this tablecloth on here for now and then just keep it because the other bin was full. So I'll just keep it with my other tablecloths. And then I thought about packing this up, but I wanted to add a few more recipes and like the prime rib one, the breakfast casseroles. I was just looking back to see what I didn't make, what I did make, and I'm just trying to perfect it. There were some things I did this year that I don't really felt like I needed to do. And then there were some other things that I wish that I would have made, but I did what I could. And I think I'm going to write a little bit of a note to myself so I have a better idea of what to do for next year. So anyways, I'm just going to add all of these in and then just take one last little peek at this book to share a little bit with all of you. I got this at Dollarama, did the little Principal. The sprinkle cookies were really good. And the M&M mini ones I didn't make, but I did make the cookie bars and everybody really liked them. The gingerbread bars with the cream cheese frosting I didn't do. I did the eggnog pie and I made a little boo-boo with that. The gingerbread muffins were really good. I didn't make my mom's squares. I just don't know if I am. The prime rib roast was really good. And then the 2 breakfast casseroles, I put them in here too because that is kind of tradition. So I think I'm just going to leave it because I still want to do a little bit of baking before, the holiday season's over. Okay, one of the things I like to do in my planner is to make little notes for myself. So for 2025, I said gray tote, kitchen dishes. I said everything was used that was in the tote in 2024 except the bird platter. That's something I'll never get rid of. It was a gift and it's special to me. And it's one of those things that I'm always thankful to have it. And I just made a note to make more things all December to enjoy and put in the little glass stand. I just found in this year I started baking too late and then I felt like I was stressed out instead of like enjoying it like I did with the gingerbread muffins and like the cranberry loaf. And there's some more recipes that I want to kind of play around with like in January because we still have some of those ingredients. And I just said have one large container and add a little bit of each to enjoy at Christmas, and then I'm just going to put keep in the freezer. So I think that was the way to do it because I felt like when I brought out like one big thing of cookies, it was like the same cookie, and I just thought like that was really nice. And then it was really nice too because our daughter brought her baking and all that home, and I really appreciated that. I love her eggnog cookies. She has these really nice chai ones, but she didn't make them this year because, you know, life's busy. And then the breakfast casseroles for the 25th. Her daughter loves them, and then she gets to take them home, and I love them today for Boxing Day. They were great to heat up. Prime rib for Christmas on the 25th, that's for my husband. I prefer beef tenderloin because it's a more leaner cut, but that's what my husband really likes, and our daughter too, and it was really great. Andrew had it in a sandwich. And that PC turkey breast, the stuffed one, we had that on the 22nd. That was really good, really good. It was so simple, and especially for our little family. I just don't like cooking a turkey. We only like white meat. The only thing is to have extra stuffing. That was the only complaint. So I think I'll just make a little note there. Get more stuffing. And then we had the homemade spaghetti on the 23rd. That was really nice too because it was a homemade meal, but it was made ahead of time. So I really think like this year I kind of finalized like what to make every year. And then I want to play around with a couple more things like some scones. The gingerbread muffins were really good. I have the little things I got from Bulk Barn too that I want to play around and see if I can make it a little bit better. So I think I'm just going to leave that cookbook out and then just kind of add to it, get it a little bit more organized. And that way it's good to go for next year. So the only thing I'm going to do is add the stuffing. So that is the only note that I have for 2025 for the kitchen. So next year when I pull this out, my game plan and strategy is all ready to go. Okay, so everything's done on the list. Everything's kind of quiet right now, so maybe I'll be able to get the Vlogmas special. I wanted it edited and ready to go for tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. And then I didn't do the mistletoe murders, but it is Boxing Day in Canada, and that means World Junior Hockey, and they're actually playing in Canada this year, so we'll probably watch some of the game tonight. I think they are playing Finland, and that's always kind of a nice tradition that we started. It's just kind of Canadian. Normally people are up all hours of the night depending on where they're playing, so we're going to take advantage of them playing in Ontario and being able to watch them at a decent time. So let's go do the Vlogmas special, and then actually let's take a check at the main list. Okay, so you know what, today was getting Sarah's room packed up, cleaned up, all organized, all taken care of. Gifts away, Maggie's room, all of that's taken care of. I took the sign down. The gray dishes, I got that all packed up. And then my game plan tomorrow is to do Andrew's room to get his like routine and everything kind of back to normal. So in the morning I will strip his bed and then put his other bedding and everything back up. Put the, you know, all the Christmas tree away and put his lamp and all of that, and then declutter, get all of his clothes and everything sorted out. And I think maybe the basement too, I can get Steve to pack the train and all of that up, but that is the big thing tomorrow, is just to kind of get Andrew's bedding and everything cleaned up, and then I think probably get his tree and all of that kind of stuff packed up. So anyways, I'm going to wrap it up for day one of packing up to Christmas. I think it was a really good strategy. We were still able to enjoy the day. I was able to be productive, and I'm getting organized in everything for 2025. I feel like every year I get a little bit better, and I don't know, it just feels like now that we're in a different stage of life, it's just kind of nice to have those same things every year, and I think that I take a lot of comfort in that. And I think even just, you know, knowing that what is to happen every year, I think it's really good. And all of the meals worked really good with Andrew this year, with having the hamburg buns and being able to make easy sandwiches for him, and then just being able to take potatoes and throw them into the air fryer. So anyways, I will be back soon with another day of packing up Christmas and switching it to a winter wonderland.